Lucia.com. OSL.
Feel the thunder of the pitch, the roar of the crowd, and witness the rising of our nation. St. Lucia, this is the Semi-Professional Football League Season 2. 2 epic tournaments, 143 electrifying matches, 10 venues, 1 island, 1 heartbeat. From
because I remember that happened to us. We were somewhere doing a thing, and then we used a long wire, and it was breaking up the same way. I think it's that. Either you put it in the tall black berry or the pork medium size one. We come back. So we bring everything. This is not there, it's probably by itself.
Welcome to the Francis Babalastic Grounds in Grosile matchup tonight, featuring Canaries versus MABOUYA Valley. It's a must watch, a must see. So we're thanking you in advance for being here, and of course, please pass on the message that there is a match on tonight. It is a must-win situation for both teams, and they also have Central Castries looming and hoping that it can go their way based on results. But the way it is set up, if Canaries wins, they go through top 4. If MABOUYA Valley wins, they go through top 4. If it draws, Central Castries have a chance. As I say so, it is a free kick from way out on target, just towards the side, and the MABOUYA Valley keeper left alone, just outside the off stump. Elijah Williams, of course, will be for shortly, always handling some affairs logistically, especially the team news. So yours truly is here. And as I say so, I pass the baton on to Elijah Williams.
Of course, once again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you wherever you are in your neck of the globe. And it's fellowship time again. It's the last hurrah, because tomorrow is a big day for St. Lucians. But tonight is a big night for Canaries and the MABOUYA Valley, as Critic ably described to you guys the scenario. Either team who wins tonight will be taking the 4th spot in the top 4. A draw will see Central Castries maintaining their 4th position. So let's just get into some team news. For MABOUYA Valley, Daisy Joseph in goal, Tej Pascal, Zach Sandiford, Govan Sebans Javier, and Claudio Joseph, an unchanged back 4. Ethan Okulis in the left midfield. Nathaniel Noel is joined by returning captain Elias Henville in the center of midfield. Right midfield is Maya Stanislas. The Sandiford cousins, Brandon and Canias, they are the twin strikers for MABOUYA Valley. For Canaries, Joel Mathre, forfeited. In goal, Jardel Mitchell, Daniel Jabatis, and Rio Longville, who returns from administrative suspension. Alongside Elias Jones, makes up the back 4. Jaden Longville, Dwayne Jabatis, and Donovan Jabatis, and unchanged midfield 3. MacArthur Louis also returning from administrative suspension. He's flanked by Robert Regis and Cassius Messi Joseph. A critic?
Yeah, 2 top lineups. I think both teams knowing how essential the result of this game is, so we're wasting no chance wanting to play every strong player or available player. And the lineup boasts, I think, the best from their community, from their team. And the game in itself is a little feisty from early. And you see a little tough tackling down in the middle. And the referee has his work cut out for him for sure. I think the game will boil down to finishing. The team who can finish the best, and the team who can control midfield should have the upper hand.
Yeah, interesting to note the regular centre-back pairing for Canaries being Bradley Tisson, Kingsley Henry. Not there. In their stead is Daniel Jabatis and Rio Longville. Rio Longville has not played for a few games. But however, Canaries does have their district league of football competition going on. So these guys would have been playing, despite the fact they've not played in the league, but they would have been playing for their respective clubs over the last few days. So they should have a little bit of match sharpness. And of course, like I said, Kanye Sandiford, who has not played for MABOUYA for a little bit due to injury, is back in the lineup. Elias Henville, who had not played the entire season, was off in Trinidad. He's back into the lineup. So this should be very interesting. Both teams fielding the strongest possible lineup for this must-win fixture.
Yeah, that's the way to go. I mean, coaches, you work hard all season, so definitely you want to bring home some sort of silverware, bring home the bacon. And of course, the goal for those teams is always to get into the Final Four, and thereafter it will be a bonus. So let's see how it pans out. I see you mentioned a name there in the skipper for last season for MABOUYA Valley. He's going to try to see if he could put his hand on, or his feet on that game rather. So let's see what influence he brings. But the centre-back pairing for Canaries, this is what bothers me. It's very rare that you have a pairing. You normally have one who is out and then someone else comes in, but now you have both of them out. That might just be a troubling factor for Canaries, but let's see how it pans out. I would think that they, knowing ahead of time that those two will be playing, so they may have been practicing all week. But I can tell you, practicing is one thing in the game, communication, timing, all that has to come into play. So that should be a very situation to watch out for Canaries.
Yeah, interestingly enough, Bradley Tiso is the one that's normally available. He's out completely. Kingsley Henry is on the bench. So they do have him as an option if they need to fall back on him. But Rio Longville and Daniel Jabatis, no strangers to the center of defense. They probably have not played as a central defensive pairing much this season.
Yeah. As we say so, MABOUYA Valley putting some passes together. Serban's playing his man. Offside is the call. Good marshalling of defense. So our guy is in goal for Canaries, forfeit 8. I want to say good night to his fellow forfeit 8s.
No,
he's
from a tall family.
Tall family, yeah. Well, special good night to, what's his last name again?
Mathre, the Mathre family.
The Mathre family from Canaries, especially the lady by the bridge. I think she works at Cool Breeze, the fair skin lady. So good night to everybody down in Canaries. I know normally, if tomorrow would not have been tomorrow, the fans from Canaries would have been here.
Saved by the referee's whistle there. Dwayne Jabati suffering that foul by Elias Henville.
Definitely a foul. Kind of from behind. And we see Dwayne, who normally gets up pretty quick.
Yeah, captain on captain.
Yeah. Skipper versus skipper. So it'll be a free kick to Canaries. MacArthur is back.
Yes, he is.
He could spell too. He could tell a difference. He could be the difference maker in this matchup. He is a good finisher.
Well, it's match sharpness that would be the issue for both him and Rio Longville. When you're on administrative suspension, you suspended from all footballing activities, so they would not have been able to take advantage of playing within the Canaries League. So these guys would have had a pretty lengthy layoff. So that would be the question there for them.
Probably just have to work out on his own to keep himself fit.
Yes.
But you need that match readiness, as you mentioned. That should be very interesting.
I can tell you, though, if I have to go by the warm-ups, I would expect Canaries to win this game. I mean, obviously, the game is not played during the warm-up. From what I saw, it's a little bit more purpose, a little bit more energy from the Canaries squad. Although MABOUYA have started the game very well themselves.
I think the music during the warm-up was was especially for Canaries. You could see them get into a sort of a rhythm. And that's what you want there. You want everybody to sing on from the same hymn sheet. So nothing wrong with that.
So there's a Canary segment.
Yes. They were really into it. Let's see if they can get into it. If they're passing, they're defending, they're shooting, they're scoring. So far, I see MABOUYA Valley having a better of the exchange.
Yeah, Elias Henville on the ball right now.
Gets away from his
Gets
marker.
away from him, Maya Stanislas, sorry.
Yeah, good football from Canaries.
There's MacArthur, and that's what he does well. He brings people into play, and
That's a foul. Searching pass upfield. No foul in the middle a while ago.
the referee signaled one advantage. Didn't see anyone. Ball lost there. Given straight back.
Now we are able to regain possession. Searching pass up top. And here's our guy forfeited. Just mops up cleanly. No big thing. Good control by MacArthur.
That's what he brings to the game, critic. What you see from David Henry, you'll get it from MacArthur, Louis, and a little bit more. He can hold up the ball, he can bring players into play, he can run the channels, he's good in the air. He's a cool finisher as well.
Yeah, total footballer. May have just used the wrong foot. May have just used the wrong foot to control.
And there's Maya Stanislas making his way up. Elias Henville on it now. There's no foul there, and Henville maintaining possession, recycling the ball back to Zach Sandiford, and now back to Elias Henville. MABOUYA Valley knocking the ball around, not with any sort of danger, but at least maintaining a little bit of possession. Canaries. Now we see a bad pass there by Dwayne Baptiste, uncharacteristic of him. Putting Jaden Longville in a little spot of border there, and
yeah, you could see clearly what MABOUYA Valley is trying to do. Try to go straight down through the middle. Normally they employ the wings. Pascal on the scene immediately. It's going to be a corner. I think it's the first corner for the night. You really think. Corner, give the signal.
yeah, not the best by Jardel Mitchell. Normally has a much better delivery.
Yeah, he's just getting warm. He has to go at it again. Again, not able to beat the first pole. He'll have another crack at it.
Getting closer.
Premier Poto. PS Force.
Much better.
Jean-Baptiste trying to take one outside the box. You wouldn't want to see a replay of that for sure.
Well done there, Messi, but he just wasn't
Tough
able
on
to
his part.
corral that.
Yeah. Tough on his part. Now we are just looking to feel out the early part of the game, just making some passes. And now they spread towards the left side. Still in possession.
And Will loses out. And a one-time pass there. Makafalu is on it. And he says, cool. And he misses it wide. The critic thought he would have gone across the goalkeeper there. But we just spoke about match sharpness. Normally, you would have put your mortgage on him, putting that in the back of the old onion bag.
Yeah, he opted for power, where he should have opted for placement. He went for the instep. Yeah, fair enough. But I thought he would have shoot towards the right side of the goalkeeper.
Yes.
I think because of the power he put into it, it went on the other side. Again, Eli did mention match readiness, match fitness. There are two different categories. In this case, he was fit for the match, but not ready for the shot.
It's a big chance going a begging there for Canaries. You don't get too many opportunities more clear-cut than that, and Makafa Louis will be ruined that missed chance. Like you said, I felt he should have, he had a good 4 or 5 meters to the side of the goalkeeper that he could have slotted that ball into. I don't think he needed to go for power. And he was all by his lonesome.
That's what happens, you see, when you haven't played for some time, you're not sure. You're not sure, so you opt to go for power, thinking, well, okay, I'm just going to blast this one and hope that it scores. But if he was in contention, playing every day, day in, day out, he would have known, be ready for it. Corner comes in, acrobatic try there by someone.
I think that was Maya Stanislas there.
But first draw went to Canaries, and they were unable to finish.
Yeah, that was a huge chance there.
Yeah, massive chance, big chance.
That's the kind of chances that send your XG up. In the days of speaking about XG, critic.
not one of the statistics I like, What's XG? But it's a term. Here he goes again. A little too much this time. But clearly you could see, Eli, that the marking for MABOUYA Valley, the marking is a little flat. Even the way that they pair themselves is a little flat. So one ball basically beats them all. Is our guy at the back, 4'8", rather comfortable. Yeah,
Canaries losing out. Good tackle there by Rio Longville.
You could hear this. You could hear the screaming for the coach from Canaries, begging his players to be more assertive, let go of the football, make more use of it.
I think ideally Canaries would have wanted to have Rio Longville in the midfield, and Donovan Jean-Baptiste occupying a flank. Messi, Cassius Joseph on the other flank, and MacArthur down the middle. But due to the unavailability of the two central defenders, Longville has to deputize in the center of defense. A good team, this Canaries squad, when everybody is fit.
They always play some good football. They always produce good footballers as well. The problem is consistency, availability. They always have a good squad, but it's very rare to catch them for a run of games where the best 11 is available.
Good football again.
Again, Messi trying one from way out. Not bad. He could have played in the right back as well.
Could have carried it as well, too.
Yeah, but good effort. Not bad an effort. That's one part of his game he needs to develop. He needs to be able to be more menacing when scoring goals or when getting opportunities. He's a little indecisive as per when to shoot or when to pass. Needs to be a little more clinical. As you say, so it's a situation for
There's
MABOUYA.
Myers, and it's the outside of the upright, it looks like.
Again, opting for power.
So far, both teams have had some good gilt-edge opportunities, critic.
But both going for power. And again, the situation is you got past the defense, you're already ahead. That's where the composure comes in. And you could start it home to the next corner. But again, indecisiveness, opting for power. Power is, that's when you're not sure. So both teams have gotten chances, but not unable to capitalize.
Of course, none better than the one falling to MacArthur Louis. That was the best of the lot.
Let's see again.
And there goes the Canaries. There they go, they're off. 1-0 Donovan Jabatiste. I think the goalkeeper aired their critic.
Yes.
He should have hit it out a long time ago, allowed it to bounce a couple of times in an attempt to try and get it. Should have booted that one out a lot earlier, if you
Yeah,
ask
I think
me.
he got instructions and he was a little bit confused. Again, Eli, you did mention in the warm-up, the vibes that Canaries brought. You saw how Cassius was able to calm himself, make a good pass, Donovan compose himself, take a good shot to goal, and they all went to, get at each other. I'm not saying that MABOUYA isn't a team, but in the warm-up, you could read the body language of players.
Yes.
And certainly, you could see this Canaries team is up for it. So now, MABOUYA Valley has a mountain to climb to come back. Still 1-0. Or just 1-0 rather. But they need to get back into this one quickly.
Yeah, let me just reiterate, a win for either side takes them into the top 4. Draw leaves the Central Castries in. So right now, it's Canaries who are in pole position with a 1-0 lead. Interestingly enough, critic, if this scoreline remains as is, Canaries and Central Castries will be tied on points, goals scored, and goals conceded.
Wow.
The tiebreaker would be the head-to-head, which Canaries currently lead.
Yeah.
They drew the first encounter one goal apiece, and they won the second one 2-1.
I got you. No wonder they were in such a mood.
Yeah, so talking about down to the wire.
Yeah. But he's from Vifford, right?
Yeah.
Why?
Wire.
All right.
Oh, yeah, from before.
They have already qualified. So there's no need to hit him with the wire.
But somebody might be saying, "Oi."
Yeah. But good matchup so far. I don't think that MABOUYA would be a bit disappointed, yes, but they shouldn't leave their head down. You need to continue to play. You have to continue to stay in the contest.
It's out of bounds.
All going out, yeah. A little too much. The left back was in waiting.
In as much as Canaries don't have their regular defensive pairing critic, do you think that MABOUYA may have tinkered with the lineup just a little too much? I think a couple of players a little outside of the regular positions. So Kanye Sandiford, we've seen him play up front before, but him and Brandon Sandiford starting as a striker pairing. Too much tinkering there, you think?
I think so. I think what you can probably do, you play your best players in the best position, and again you try to test the central part of the defense for Canaries, but yet we haven't seen that. What they're trying to do is try to put a ball through, rather than peg Canaries back and move players out of their position. They're trying to dink a ball or try to consistently play a through ball. I don't think that calls for it every time. If it is available, you do it. But if you keep on doing it repeatedly, it becomes very easy for the defense.
I think as well they might be a little outnumbered in midfield. We're playing two midfielders versus Canaries is three. So it might be better served if Brandon Sandiford maybe drops back and leaves Kanyas up as sort of a lone striker. He's done that before. We've seen him play in that position a few times this season.
Look at how Canaries they're hounding for the football. Yeah. That's where the composure comes in to keep possession.
I see on there.
Everybody screaming for a foul. The referee is right there.
They looked a foul to me.
Donovan remains down.
Follow through of the tackling player went to Donovan Jabatis, if you ask me. Let's take a look. Ah, no, that's a clean tackle. Good going, referee.
Yeah, nothing happened there.
Good going, referee.
He was right on the spot.
Well, live it looked a foul to me, but we have the benefit of a replay, which they don't have on the bench.
Throw into Canaries. All right, the referee, coach asking Donovan to stay central rather than wander everywhere. Don't go everywhere.
This is the voice of Manasseh Edward you hear in there, coach of Canaries team. You guys can let him know we mentioned his name on the broadcast.
Yeah, he always looks forward to hearing his name.
Yeah, he'll be happy.
Yeah, he wants to hear his name, Manasseh, the Panman. Originally from, is it Kalisak or Kudlands or Susi, one of those areas there. So, buddy, hearing your name, when you go home, you could hit the replay button. He likes to hear his name.
He might make a meme.
That's a foul for sure. We're approaching 30 minutes. I don't know if you've realized, but
Will needs to be careful.
yes, I was just about to tell you that. But from the beginning of the game, every whistle that is blown against MABOUYA, he seems to be the one wanting to take on the referee.
He's the captain. He has the ability to speak to the referee, but you need to still do it in a respectable manner.
You need to
Cannot demonstrate
buckle down.
to
If
the
the whistle is blown, you fall back and you mark. You organize your troops. Rushing to the referee doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. Organize your team. Again, nerves showing there. Easy ball to deal with.
I think they wanted him to leave it for the goalkeeper, but
Yeah.
instinctively he took a swipe at it.
Yeah,
And
but he was way off position. Should have known. Putting his team under unnecessary pressure. I don't know if you realize, Eli, but the players call one another dog. The players call one another dog. Like dog. That's okay, dog.
And killer.
Yeah.
It's the new age, my brother. It's the
Yeah,
new
yeah,
age.
Another corner. Again, you see how Canaries trying to encourage one another. Meantime, MABOUYA Valley, they're on the back foot. Skipper trying to organize them now. That's what he should be doing. That one is an incoming. He's not getting his range tonight. So Eli, can I call you tonight? Let's call you dog. Yeah,
killer.
Yeah, killer. And that dog is spelled D-A-W-G. I don't think it's D-O-G. No, it can't be D-O-G.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I suspect it's D.
So it's dog.
Yeah, like
It's dog. Dog.
D-O.
So it's dog and not.
D-A-W-G. Yes, it's
Yeah,
dog.
so it's dog.
Dog.
Yeah.
Dog, yeah. Okay, my dog.
Hello. So back in your days, what would you say, my G?
No, you call everybody by the name, you know. That's how you communicate. Because when you say, if you can't say I didn't call you because you heard your name. But if everybody call one another dog, like, you know, nobody else
so
will call
you-
you. Nobody
you
else will
talk to
call
it,
him.
yeah. Hi, regular.
Oh, that's a little mistake right there. There is a good interception. Or touch. Searching pass to the right side.
Maya's keeping it in. Says, still in, says Assistant Junior George.
Again, good intent by Canaries trying to take the pressure to MABOUYA. Forfeit 8 to the rescue.
Good football there again. Oh, he just stands on the ball. Match sharpness, I think.
Yeah. Again, the field is a little dry and hard. But again, he got to it. But like Eli mentioned, the sharpness, the readiness just eluded him. But I like what I'm seeing from Canaries. It's a must win for them. They have MABOUYA Valley under pressure.
Tej Pascal getting now one all wrong.
Yeah, just try to keep it in play and make a pass. There's a little bit of balance there. I don't know if it's me, but he looks a little tall tonight. Like he's grown.
Maybe it's because Messi's around him.
Yeah, he looks a little taller than usual, a little more height. Long throw into Canaries.
Oh, wow.
Look at this, Eli.
Wow.
Look at this, Eli.
Calamity. And look at the body language of MABOUYA Valley right now. Critic, they look despondent. Funny enough, the goalkeeper that was known as Calamity James, that's the color his team wore.
Yeah, again, you can see the belief in the Canaries team. Nobody pressuring the cross. Ball comes across. The goalkeeper got to it. However, because of the pace of the cross, he faltered.
Should have done better, Critic.
Yeah, he should have done. It's an own goal, you know.
Yeah.
It's an own goal.
It was credited to Jadel Mitchell.
Yeah, but it's an own goal.
Yeah, but it is.
Yeah, it's an
He
own
should
goal.
have done better. He parried it basically up
He
into the
actually
air. into
held
his
the
goal.
ball on, yeah.
Yeah.
We are in a lot of trouble. A team who played so well during the regular season, who spent a lot of time in the top four, so now they're fighting, which means now if they want to win this game, they would have to score 3 goals. And how do you do that? That's difficult.
They need to do more than that. They
Yeah.
need to score 3 goals and prevent Canaries
From
scoring.
scoring,
any.
yeah. But I'm just saying, just to take the lead, but that's going to be difficult because you have to give up something to get in there.
If they can get one back before the halftime, they stand a chance. But to remember, a draw is no good for either of these teams.
That's right. I can tell you, Canaries ain't thinking draw. Canaries is not thinking draw. Canaries is thinking of going back down to Canaries
In the top 4.
and celebrate. And here's a loose ball as well. Wow. Nothing was given. Nothing was given.
The player himself, that's looks like Robert Ridges. He didn't even appeal a critic. Everybody else was screaming, but
Except the player.
except the player.
Funny enough, too, I see the MABOUYA players playing the blaming game like they're all watching one another.
Let's take a look at that replay again. Well, that's a penalty. That is a penalty. Robert Ridges got to the ball first. And Daisy Joseph all but cleared him out.
Mid contact.
Yeah.
MABOUYA don't look themselves at all tonight.
Yeah, I missed that. Something definitely happened between a couple of players there.
Yeah, well, the referee is going across to one of his assistants.
Looks like Kanye Sandiford is the one involved in some sort of fracas. Of course, that happened away from the play. Not even sure if it was caught by the cameras.
Well, they're conversing.
The yellow cards produced for, looks like Rio Longville and Kanye Sandiford. Was a heart in mouth moment there. Worst thing that could happen for MABOUYA right now is to get a player sent off.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe Canaries might be more able to deal with that sort of scenario, being up by 2 goals. But MABOUYA for sure don't want to get anybody sent off right now.
They escaped that, but for sure the officials will be watching.
They resumed with a drop ball and foul. Ball in there by Servants. Just clipped by Maya Stanislas and out of touch for a goal kick.
MABOUYA will be trying. Whilst Canaries just need one more goal to put on the blanket. Sort of the insurance. Again, trouble in the area.
Daisy Joseph coming out quickly. Long punt up field. That was just MABOUYA calling for backup.
Yeah. Here's Canaries on the charge.
Yeah, good football there. Robert Regis on it now. Ball comes across. Not enough on it.
Yeah, not enough purchase on it. Clearly he's a right footer. Because he had ample space to carry that ball into the box.
Yeah.
It looked like the left foot is not his favorite.
I don't think he was watching the run of Cassius Joseph because he just started pulling off towards the back post area.
That's right.
And he delivered the ball to where he was.
Ball going up.
Ball through.
Even the officials are under pressure.
And the assistant put his flag up, but I think Lesroy Joseph missed that.
Yeah.
Up until everybody started shouting at him and realized that the flag was still up.
Approaching the halfway mark.
Elias Jones about to pump one in there, and MacArthur.
And that's how you communicate.
Daisy Joseph now on up. Real Longville just sort of wrong foot in that one. Jardel Mitchell doing the same. And my Stanislas gets away, lays it off. Elias Henville on it now.
Going into the danger zone. Just outside the box, is it? Here's an opportunity for MABOUYA Valley now.
It looks like I think the foul is actually on Henville. Okay, Sabans over that free kick now. Good attempt. Got it over, not enough space to get it back under.
Yeah, it is close. So you probably needed somebody with a little more power. Servant is more technique, yes, but because of the proximity, it'll be difficult for him to get a deep power and swerve. He's just swerve.
I suspect that free kick was better suited for a left footer. That's why he ended up taking it. Yeah.
Power.
I think there are too many of those in the MABOUYA team as it stands.
Here's Lucky Lou. Yeah, MABOUYA look a little out of sync tonight, Eli. They surely look out of sync. I think this is, if I know normally a team is due, not a poor game, but one below level. Tonight, that's MABOUYA problem. It's certainly not at the level at all.
Yeah, I think they tinkered with the lineup a little too much, critic. That was something I observed coming in. You know, like you say, you play your best players in their best positions. I don't know if I heard the correct thing, but don't know if I heard the correct thing, critic, but I could swear I heard them refer to MacArthur as breast. Okay, so I was told that is his nickname.
Yeah, I heard it, you know, but
I mean, we do call everybody by their nickname.
I thought I heard breath. That's what it is. Number 14 for Canaries is father to number 18. Number 18.
Number 14.
Number 14.
Yes.
And he just passed to his father a while ago, you know. It would be interesting to hear what he told his father. Or how you know? How you got his father attention. Is your guy nobody in the area?
What do you think he would say, critic?
Oh, I don't know. Daddy?
Nah, man. Killer.
Nah, you can't call your father killer. See.
No, that's what does he play in field.
No. You can't call your father killer on the field.
Dog.
Huh?
Dog.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah. And as we reach the half, it's halftime, dog.
Irish killer. Well, it's 2-0 in favor of this Canaries squad. Donovan Jabati's jolly on the spot to make it 1-0, and then Jadel Mitchell is actually palmed in by Daisy Joseph, but I don't think he'll want to claim it, and we'll be back after the half.
The battle lines are drawn. Who rises? Who falls? This Saturday at the Sufra Mini Stadium, 4 fierce rivals fight for glory and a shot at the Premier League. Library, Beaufort North, the National Under-20, and Slurry. The stadium will shake. Will you be there? Don't miss history.
This is a beautiful game and this is what we love. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
In the heart of every community lies a dream waiting to come true as a journey begins. We dribble through life's hurdles, breaking down its barriers, looking beyond the horizon. Lessons are learned, friendships are forged, and strength is birthed from within. Beyond tactics and goals, we strive as a team. With discipline and perseverance, we advance. Through every kick, stumble, and victory, our lives are changing, and together we rise.
It's not just a game. Football is our life.
The St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League, leveraging football to transform lives.
The battle lines are drawn. Who rises? Who falls? This Saturday at the Sufra Mini Stadium, 4 fierce rivals fight for glory and a shot at the Premier League. Library, Beaufort North, the National Under-20, and Slurry. The stadium will shake. Will you be there? Don't miss history.
This is a beautiful game and this is what we love. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
28 years ago, I left St. Lucia to study in Canada. I got married and moved to the US, but I never forgot my roots. So when I decided to invest in the offshore business, it was only natural to have it done in my hometown. To have a successful business, I needed a bank. Who else? My first employer, Bank of St. Lucia. BOSL has been an incredible partner, supporting my vision of expansion and diversification in every step of the way. The Elite Builders Capital product has been a game changer for entrepreneurs like me. It helps us achieve the success we've always dreamed of.
Spend your life living, BOSL's got you. Tap into your life anywhere, anytime with your BOSL Visa credit card. Spend your life living, BOSL's got you. Live your life your way. It's your life, it's what you do.
My journey into business began in one of the hardest moments of my life. In 2020, I lost my job from the hotel industry and my husband was temporarily laid off from his.
As a couple with young kids, at the time, we had to ensure that we had a steady income.
We decided to convert the lower floor of my home into vacation rentals. But we needed support to grow.
The credit union couldn't go any further and financing felt out of reach.
But everything changed when we were introduced to Elite Builders Capital, a product made just for us from Bank of St. Lucia.
With their help, we completed our last 2 units. 2 of our villas were inspired by our kids, Melo for Melody and Samo for Samuel.
Now we have 6 fully furnished villas ready for more guests.
make it your own. Home Sweet gets you any style of home. BOSL saying Home Sweet Home with a Home Sweet mortgage. You are number one. Home Sweet, Home Quest, Home Flex, Home Switch. See that new home, we get it. Home Sweet, Home Quest, Home Flex, Home Switch. Act now when you won't regret it. BOSL. Bank of St. Lucia's enhanced Home Sweet mortgages are designed around you. Home Flex, a home equity line of credit. Home Quest, for professionals building new dreams. And Home Switch, time to bring your mortgage home to us. Home Sweet mortgages, make it your own. Home Sweet, Home Quest, Home Flex, Home Switch. Need a new home, we get it. BOSL. For more information, call 456-6999 or go to bankofstlucia.com. BOSL.
Feel the thunder of the pitch, the roar of the crowd, and witness the rising of our nation. St. Lucia, this is the Semi-Professional Football League Season 2. 2 epic tournaments, 143 electrifying matches, 10 venues, 1 island, 1 heartbeat. From June to December 2025, 20 district football leagues will face off. Every match is a battle, every goal is a statement, and every fan is part of the legacy. Who will rise to victory? Play your schedule and be part of history. Visit semiprofootballleague.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for full match fixtures, live coverage, updates, and behind the scenes access. This is our season where passion lives and purpose leads.
This is a beautiful game and this is what we love. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
The battle lines are drawn. Who rises? Who falls? This Saturday at the Super Mini Stadium, 4 fierce rivals fight for glory and a shot at the Premier League. Labrie, Beaufort North, the National Under-20, and Slurry. The stadium will shake. Will you be there? Don't miss history.
This is a beautiful game and this is what we love. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
In the heart of every community lies a dream waiting to come true as a journey begins. We dribble through life's hurdles, breaking down its barriers, looking beyond the horizon. Lessons are learned, friendships are forged, and strength is birthed from within. Beyond tactics and goals, we strive as a team. With discipline and perseverance, we advance. Through every kick, stumble, and victory, our lives are changing, and together we rise.
It's not just a game. Football is our life.
The St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League, leveraging football to transform lives.
The battle lines are drawn. Who rises? Who falls? This Saturday at the Super Mini Stadium, 4 fierce rivals fight for glory and a shot at the Premier League. Labrie, Beaufort North, the National Under-20, and Slurry. The stadium will shake. Will you be there? Don't miss history.
This is a beautiful game and this is what we love. St. Lucia Semi-Pro Football League.
Leveraging football to transform lives.
28 years ago, I left St. Lucia to study in Canada. I got married and moved to the US, but I never forgot my roots. So when I decided to invest in the offshore business, it was only natural to have it done in my hometown. To have a successful business, I needed a bank. Who else? My first employer, Bank of St. Lucia. BOSL has been an incredible partner, supporting my vision of expansion and diversification in every step of the way. The Elite Builders Capital product has been a game changer for entrepreneurs like me. It helps us achieve the success we've always dreamed of.
Into your life anywhere, anytime with your BOSL Visa credit card. Spend your life, let it BOSL's got you. Live your life your way. It's your life, it's what you do.
My journey into business began in one of the hardest moments of my life. In 2020, I lost my job from the hotel industry and my husband was temporarily laid off from his.
As a couple with young kids, at the time, we had to ensure that we had a steady income.
We decided to convert the lower floor of my home into vacation rentals. But we needed support to grow.
The credit union couldn't go any further and financing felt out of reach.
But everything changed when we were introduced to Elite Builders Capital, a product made just for us from Bank of St. Lucia.
With their help, we completed our last 2 units. 2 of our villas were inspired by our kids, Melo for Melody and Samo for Samuel.
Now we have 6 fully furnished villas ready for more guests.
And right at the kickoff, MABOUYA Valley kicks off the evening, bulging the old onion bag there. I mean, what a no better way to score a goal against Gerald Mafia than to loft it over him. Didn't take too much.
Yeah, well, I think it was the a situation where instructions given to MABOUYA, and it's always a little bit difficult. One ball was over the top for the defense, and he basically capitalized on it. So 2-1, Canaries continue to lead. So
And that's Nilbert Jalouis with the goal coming on in the second half. And that's what I was talking about though, Critic. You want to have some more balance if you MABOUYA Valley. I feel like they had some square pegs in round holes.
Yeah, well, they certainly may have just, and momentum is now with them. 2-1. Now the game gets very interesting. Pressure now is on Canaries.
Looks like Almarquis is also into the game, the number 12. A more regular attacking option. Good there by Robert Regis. Well done by Brest. And a strike! Just goes over the crossbar there. Canaries looking to answer immediately.
Well done by who?
Brest.
Yeah,
I'm just getting the Brest with the names.
Yeah, I ain't saying that one. Ow!
Wow!
Brave goalkeeping there by 4'8", making himself big. I was about to say making himself tall, but I would be wrong for that. But he took a little blow. We took a little blow in this area. Might just need some water or something. A little collision between the two. That's the life of a footballer.
That's Maya Stanislas.
One thing I can say, Eli, our guy 4'8" is very brave, you know.
He is.
He's very brave, man.
Myers would have lashed that one against Joel Mathre, and Mathre has follow through, taking him out. I think he's feeling the knee.
Tell you what, boy, I could never be a goalkeeper. Like I told you in previous broadcasts, I will be a gold keeper. I can hold your jewelry for you. But a goalkeeper? No way, sir. That's a specialist position. So it's like when you're young, you bring your kid to the field. Daddy, I want to go in the goal. I want to go in the goal. Yeah, okay, go ahead. Let's go in the goal. In the goal? No way, boy. But play continues. Remember, the game is on the line. The winner of this game will go through to the final four. Castries, they are home watching the stream, hoping and praying.
They'll be hoping for an equalizer from MABOUYA and hoping that the game stays there.
Yeah, but for some reason, Eli, whenever you shoot towards this goal, it's always a foray of goals scoring at this end. I don't know if you have realized that.
Post office end?
Yeah. Once that ball is played over the top, defenders have a hard time. Here's Donovan. Jean-Baptiste to Jean-Baptiste.
MABOUYA Valley looking on it now. Leah Sandville brushing off the challenge from Jaden Longville. Zach Sandiford now. All the way up, but out in the touch. Adel Mitchell back to Rio Longville. MABOUYA Valley started the game off on the front foot, and Canaries got themselves back into it. It looks like something similar is happening now in the second half, where MABOUYA Valley have again started on the front foot. This time they've scored from that, and Canaries will need to sort themselves out and get back into this fixture, because right now they're under the cosh.
It's a free kick in a very troubling area.
Very interesting then. MABOUYA Valley have leveled the score. Who would have seen that coming from the first half action that we've seen? But 7 minutes into the second half, it's 2 goals apiece. Leah Henville just chipping that one through, and Kanye Sandiford using all of his neck muscles. Joel Mathre not able to make the height. No pun intended. And it's 2 goals apiece. MABOUYA Valley equalizing in the 52nd minute.
Again, like I said, it's always, for some reason, a lot of goals always score towards the post office end, and so said, so done. Now the momentum, the drive, the energy is with MABOUYA Valley. Now it's 2 apiece.
Nifty footwork there. Should have tried to play Alkamaki in, eh? Jaden Longville out to Elias Jones, fullback for Canaries. Maraudin going forward, playing it across, cleared by Sabans. And now Tej Pascal on the gallop. He's got players ahead of him, a little heavy on the touch there. Ricochets in his favor. So corner kick in favor of MABOUYA Valley, and Canaries really under a lot of pressure now. All the way along the ground. Brandon Sandiford plays it back and got that one all wrong, and Canaries on their counter-attack. Bonaventure Baptiste carrying it all the way. And across now. Pascal did well there just to slow down MacArthur Louis.
Yeah, it's end-to-end stuff between those two teams, knowing what's at stake. But Canaries, of course, will be very much disappointed, knowing that they had the lead. You know, whatever was told to MABOUYA Valley at the half, it surely works. Or if it was some special water that they drank, but they did something.
Longville playing it at the back and losing out. It's another corner.
Earlier on, it was the applause from Canaries. Now you hear the encouragement from MABOUYA Valley.
The Canaries look shell-shocked at the moment. Ball coming in. Touched away by Joel Mathre and Jardel Mitchell. Straight down the line to MacArthur. He's
poor touch.
Touch. Just gets away from him.
There's that
Brandon
ball over the
Sandiford
top
over
again.
the top. Marquis controls it, but just lost his foot in there.
There's a searching pass from Jean-Baptiste. Interesting contest between Pascal and Messi.
I think Tej has had his number so far in the match. Canaries, the tempo has just dropped from them now. Elias Henville on it, trying to play it through. It squirms through. Cut back. And good defending there.
Yeah, a little too much with this one. The crowd getting into the game as well, wanting calls to be made. Referee taking no action. Pressure now on the man in the middle to make the calls.
Daisy Joseph, a long punt upfield. Marquis with it. Good skill there.
Yeah. MABOUYA certainly have the tails up. Loads of confidence right now. What was very easy for Canaries has become difficult. This one now is a corner.
Nilbert Jaloui going across to take that one for MABOUYA Valley.
It's a free kick now to Canaries.
Pascal up the field to Stanislas. He fouls Jaden Longville.
Certainly a foul for sure. Yeah, but the game has lost its fluidity. MABOUYA tails are up, yes. But Canaries need to regain their confidence. Keep the football for a while.
Was a foul. Seeing just a little bit more fight in this MABOUYA team right now, Critic.
Yeah, they certainly want it, you know. Certainly adopting a shoot on side philosophy. It's a goal kick to Canaries. But like I said, Eli, the game has lost its fluidity. Both teams are playing very desperate. Nobody wants to keep the football to make passes, basically going route one.
Just to remind you guys, if the scoreline remains as is, Central Castries will maintain their 4th place in the standings. One of these teams must win if they want to be in. Donovan Jabatis screwing that one wide, not for the first time tonight.
Definitely he'd won this one again because he normally kicks the ball very well. And he got past 2 defenders and he was clear on side with goal. Again, the desperation and falling behind. So he has lost his composure. I think Donovan is called Bonbon or Bonbon. Donovan Jabatis from Canaries.
I don't know, you tell me.
Since you were good, I think it's Bonbon or Bonbon. One of the two. But but remember, Eli, you said there's a cake or a sweet. Last time when we were down in Canaries, a biscuit.
So Bonbon.
Bonbon, yeah, that's how it's called, yeah.
think the name of the biscuit is actually Bourbon, you know.
Well, yes, close.
But that's how we say it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how we say it in St. Lucia, Bonbon.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's used. That's his nickname, eh? That is what Canaries did to go back to, passing of the football. That's right.
Cross all the
Very
way
good
across
pass,
to
yeah.
Elias Jones.
Yeah, that's what they need to get back onto. The same way they scored those 2 goals, by breaking down the defense. They need to go back to that. That's right. Bonbon just took a shot or a cross. So it's a corner now to Canaries.
Ball cleared out by MABOUYA Valley.
I see us wanting to take a quick throw, but nobody available.
This game definitely living up to its billing critic.
Oh yes,
Must win
definitely.
game there. We've seen both teams really going at it. On a kick.
Somebody will be going home. Well, somebody will progress. Or somebody will already be staying home.
Goal kick to MABOUYA Valley.
Oh, yes. Both goalkeepers conceding 2. 2 in the first and 2 in the second.
Quick restart by Canaries.
They have to try to catch them flat.
Clearance by Zach Sandiford. Claudio Joseph does well to get away from the pressure.
Yeah, man, we are settling down and making some passes.
Well spread out by Brandon Sandiford and into Myers. Stanislas. And wow, what an opportunity there for MABOUYA Valley and Joel Mathre. Getting it done in goal for Canaries, but Alkmaar-Key, I believe it was. He will be disappointed. He's still looking back. If MABOUYA had taken that chance, they would have been in pole position.
Sure bet. But under pressure, goalkeeper as well did his part. And they stay alive. Canaries ringing in the changes. See, Dove too funny. Kingsley Henry will be coming in.
Mario Longville and Robert Regis making way.
That's right. First touch to Henry. Cross ball. Subban's interesting tackle. Nothing came out of it. Goal kick to MABOUYA. It's going to be a throw into MABOUYA Valley.
They've getting a first touch.
No end result. Dove tripped on himself.
Mathra with the ball in his possession and boots it upfield. Ball spread out wide by Donovan Jabatiste. Jabatiste putting it in. Makafa Louis onto it. Snapshot there. It's offside, I believe.
The game draws. Eli, who goes through?
Central Castries.
In it for chance. Pushing 75 minutes. Still 2 apiece.
Just to give you guys a synopsis, Central Castries is in 4th place on 26 points, MABOUYA 5th on 25 points, and Canaries in 6th on 23 points. If Canaries won, tie, but they would have scored more goals. Of course, if MABOUYA Valley go on to win this game, then it's a scenario where they would jump to 28 points. The thing is that draw does no good for MABOUYA Valley, because despite the fact that they will be tied on points with Central Castries, they are on a +1 goal difference with Central Castries on +4.
Statistics. There is an effort now for Canaries. Donovan is behind this one, so of course it will be a shot to goal. Can't see him dinking it. I think he's going to goals.
Oh, out of this world.
That's for the NFL or rugby. Playing not for football.
Extra point?
Yeah, 3 points. Serban's punting this one upfield. That's the
taken
ball.
by Alkmaki.
Yeah, that's the ball Canaries have not been able to deal with all night.
Gilbert Jaloui on it right now using his guile. Kingsley Henry. Canaries just playing that one out of danger. Devja Baptiste for nice touch, getting away from him. There's Donovan Jabatis. Back heel there. Canaries keeping it well, and MABOUYA Valley winning possession back.
Again, that's the ball. Canaries have been trouble. That little ball played in the little area. There's a little dink. And the central defenders for Canaries cannot deal with it. And there's a free kick now for MABOUYA Valley.
Yeah, dangerous area. Nilbert Jaloui has really turned the game on its head since he's coming in the second half. The number 15 for MABOUYA Valley. He's gotten onto the score sheet. And he's looked very dangerous on the right flank for MABOUYA when he's been on the flank.
Loads of communication. Free kick now for MABOUYA Valley.
Was a card given out there by
Yes.
the official? Missed that one. Elias Enville. Not sure if he was trying to ding that one in his pace and got it all wrong, or if he was trying to disguise the shot.
Yeah, try to outsmart the goalkeeper.
Daniel Jabatis a little too casual there, and Myers running down on him there. Kingsley Henry in there. And Joel Mathra.
The number 26 for Canaries, the central defender.
It's Daniel Jabatis.
I don't think he's up to that. I don't think either he's carrying an injury, but he's not up for that game. He basically just gives the ball away and just shock back, like, like it's all right, like, everything is. I don't know if you realize, but he has a little bandage or a little strap around the right knee. But to be playing central defense, that kind of down-carriage attitude, that's going to spell trouble. That is certainly going to spell some trouble.
The ball just trickles out. 12 minutes plus stoppage time to go. All still on the line. One goal to the semi-finals. And that's the objective. Both teams with kitchen sink in hand, ready to
kitchen sink
throw it.
And plunger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Deep or midway through.
This is Joseph Corrals, that one. A long punt up field. Canias in the area. Joel Master just fumbling that one. Out to Dwayne Jabatis. Spreads it wide to Dove. Kingsley Henry way upfield. Central defender. There is again Nilbert Jaloui. Just got that one a little bit wrong there. But he's been the bright spark for MABOUYA Valley.
Bright spark, yes. Substitution as well. Just told you about the central defender and give the ball away again.
Messiah Edwin coming in for Maya Stanislas. He's run his race. Lost ball there, and MABOUYA Valley, they on it. To put that one in, and Alkamaki again, second opportunity for him. Second good opportunity. Joel Mathre doing well there to make that sprawling save after fumbling the cross ball.
If Canaries goes through, they have to credit the goalkeeper for this impressive save. Very impressive. Ball came across. He got onto it. He lost it. And the last ditch effort. Front on.
Good sportsmanship there. Alkamaki just
checking him out.
Giving him a touch. Saying good going. Oh, good piece of skill there. Jaden Longville. That touch was just errand. There comes MABOUYA Valley again. Amaziah doing losing out. There goes Cassius Joseph. MABOUYA Valley counter-attacking with numbers. Joseph still on it. Tries the reverse pass. Cut out. He's offside.
You have to get that pass right. You have to carry and carry and carry. Making that final pass is very important, and Messi wasn't able to find Jean-Baptiste. He waited. He was in anticipation of the pass, but he just never came.
Could have dropped it off earlier, you think?
Of course. His approach should have been one control, raise his head up and make the pass.
Laz Jones going down the line. Not enough on it. Tej Pascal. Jones.
Yeah, Canaries putting themselves under pressure. Not much time left.
Laz Jones going to ground. Looked like he kicked it off of Pascal, but throwing given to MABOUYA Valley, I believe.
I think something happened before. As he illustrated, a draw will do none of them any good. Central Canaries must be crossing their toes and fingers, even their hair.
Long ball punted upfield. Played up there and Messi on it. Ball goes across. Good save by Daisy Joseph. And MABOUYA now back on the attack. It's like a basketball game, critic, back and forth. Fast break after fast break.
Celtics against the Lakers. Here's another pass to the flank.
There's Louis again. Oh, going all the way across.
Too much on that cross.
Yeah, Dove has it back in. And wow! Wow! MacArthur Louis back in it for Canaries, back amongst the goals. Canaries back in the lead, 3-2. Cross overhit by Donovan Jean-Baptiste, but a proper one was put in by Dove Jean-Baptiste. And MacArthur Louis has Canaries a goal to the good. 3-2, and not too much time left in this one.
MacArthur Louis showing how important he is to this team. Administrative layoff. He's back. He did get a chance early in the encounter, which he would want again, but this time he showed his class. Dove, pinpoint accuracy of the cross. Good control. The goalkeeper indecisive whether to come or to stay. He chose to stay. However, Dove never rushed it. Pinpoint control as well. And there was the easiest goal he'll ever score in his career. Easiest.
Elias Jones also ailing. The right back for Canaries. Joel Mather as well. There's about 2 minutes left in regulation. I think there'll be a chunk of stoppage time added on. Loads of substitutions. There have been a few stoppages of play as well. Canaries still on it with Donovan Jean-Baptiste. MABOUYA Valley. There was a slew of substitutions. Couldn't really make out everybody. I'll try to pick it out as we go along. I think Lorik St. Omer is on. David Henry is on as well for Canaries. Alex Longville, I think, is on as well in number 12. There's Alk Marquis getting around the defender. Looks like he got fouled, nothing called there. And ball played up to David Henry. And he's gotten around his marker quite easily. And he's trying to square that one, but nothing doing there. MacArthur Louis has dropped back into midfield meanwhile. All-purpose player. There he is on the ball. Dove loses out.
Yeah, Dove wanting to do too much.
Sabans is up front now, auxiliary striker.
Yeah.
Well done there by Jaden Longville.
Yeah, they're fighting right now. They're fighting for their community, they're fighting for their family. They want to make it to the final four.
So right now, as it stands, Canaries in pole position, 5 minutes added on time. A win for either team will get them through. This result puts Canaries level on points with Central Castries. They will also be level on goal difference, but the tiebreaker is they would have scored more goals by virtue of the fact that they scored 3. As a matter of fact, a 1-0 would have been enough for Canaries this evening. We're into a minute of the 5 minutes of stoppage time indicated by the fourth official. Alex Longville punts that one upfield. Lorik Santoma on it now. Tries to loft it up.
Yeah, MABOUYA not able to get the ball out at all.
There's Pascal on it.
The fans are there supporting their team. Not much time left.
Of course, if MABOUYA Valley come on to equalize critic, Central Castries stays in. But as it stands, it's Canaries gonna creep into the top 4. Will there be any more twists in this game? David Henry! A strike there. Oh, wow. Lorik Santoma had an opportunity there to just put everything to bed. And he behaved like he was on his bed. Took way too much time there. Should have just hit it.
No pillows.
There was no time to take that ball down critically.
Yeah, just your toe. Any part
Anything.
of it, anything. Just any part of it.
Just hit it.
Try to be too clinical with this one. Any part of the foot. Experienced national player. Not much time left. Taking the ball and let's give it back to the opponent.
There's Pascal now lumping this one upfield. Daniel Jabatis sends it back his way. Donovan Jabatis on it now. Shin pad comes out. David Henry. Foul call there.
Free kick in a little interesting area, not much time left. What would you do, Eli? Would you go for goal or?
I'm going to the corner.
That's right. All day. All day. I don't even know why they're putting the ball on a wall. Just take that ball, just knock it to Donovan in the middle, play it back in the corner, and somebody come and catch me there.
There are two things. One, I don't need so many guys in the forward area. And as we say so, we see Jaden Longville retreating. Who goes for goal? Alex. Oh, that's Jardel Mitchell, sorry.
Seconds to go in this one. Look out for disturbance. Harry Maguire, look out for disturbance.
Yeah, Jaden Longville cutting that one out. And there's David Henry on it. Back across. Makafa Louis teeing that one up for Lorik Santoma.
Good
That's
save
what
by
he
the
had to
keeper.
do a while ago.
That's
One
right.
time.
That's right. And a good save by the keeper.
Great save by the keeper.
Yeah.
But the time is dwindling out. I don't know why Canaries is in a hurry to take the corner kick. But they are. Short corner. I think they'll want to keep it in the corner. There you go, Donovan Jean-Baptiste. Going to ball comes across. Ball cleared. Alex Longville on it. Lumps it back forward. There's Pascal on it now. Plays that one up top. And that one just runs away there. Looks like from Kanye Sandiford. And that's it, folks. Canaries have crept their way into the top 4. What a fantastic contest it was. Winning over MABOUYA Valley 3-2. It's been a fantastic campaign for MABOUYA Valley. Started off really strongly, had a little dip in form. Got back on it to the back end of the season, but they just miss out. They will finish in 6th position. And when I say just miss out, I mean just miss out. They were a couple goals away from making the top 4, but they remain in the Premier League, more importantly. And Canaries are the ones that go through. 3-2 goals from Donovan Jean-Baptiste, Jordan Mitchell, and MacArthur Louis. And of course, Nilbert Jean-Louis and Kanye Sandiford netting for MABOUYA Valley. For Tennyson Glasgow, Elijah Williams saying good night from the Francis Babalastic ground in Grosile.